Hey guys, and welcome to a new video with me, James Link. We are going to go through today and go through all of my favorite Pokemon from every single region. Now, there's a lot of different types. We'll have an overall favorite at the end, but we'll start from our very first, from the original. We'll say from one, and we'll go down the list, but we'll go along the lines here. So it's quite simple. If you do want to know what this website is, it is in the description below. You can check this out for yourself. If you do want to go through and do your own video, or if you want to just go through your own list and work out what your favorite Pokemon is. So we'll start off with the normal typing here. So this is Gen 1 we're going to start with. For normal typing, I'd have to say my favorite, Kangaskhan. A lot of you are going to disagree with my choices here. Fire for me is very easy. It's Arcanine. I've been a massive fan of Arcanine my entirety. Just since Pokemon never started, obviously, as it's in Gen 1. Water type, I would have to definitely go with... See, Gyarados, I'm a big fan of Blastoise as well, but Gyarados is always... I always had Gyarados on my team. But then I always pick Squirtle to have Blastoise. I'm going to say Gyarados. I think I prefer Gyarados over Blastoise. Crazy, but whatever. Grass type. Not a big fan of the grass types in Gen 1, so I'm gonna go with Venusaur. Vileplume's good, but again, if Poison's in the list, I'd prefer I'm gonna go Venusaur because Vileplume's a good Poison type. I don't really want to double up. Favorite type of Electric, easy Zapdos. Ice type, again, another easy one for me is Lapras. Another Lapras. Fighting type, I'm gonna have to go with my leg boy Hitmonlee. Love a Hitmonlee. Poison type, here we go. Oh, they've got Nidoking in here as well. And Gengar. Gengar's gotta be Ghost. Sorry, Gengar's gotta be my Ghost type. Poison type, but Beedrill as well. I love Beedrill. He's not the best of Pokemon, but Beedrill just looks cool. He has a cool... Oh, but then I'd prefer Beedrill and I prefer Nidoking. Who do I prefer more, Nidoking or I'm gonna have to go Nidoking with that. I'm gonna have to go Nidoking. Ground type, he's in there as well. But for ground typing, I would probably go... It's gotta be... I don't know actually. I mean, I know he's ground type as well, but I don't want to double pick him. Do you know what? We're going to put Nidoking in the ground and we'll put Beedrill in the poison type. There we go. Flying type. Ooh, I'm not going to go with the legendaries. I got a Butterfree. I know Butterfree's probably my favourite flying type out of the lot. Gyarados I don't really see as a flying type. Pidgeot's good. Charizard I'm just not a big fan of. So listen, Psychic, another easy one for me. It's got to be Alakazam. Bug type, again, another easy one for me. It's got to be Cypher. I love Cypher. Rock type. Oh, let's move over the Rock type. Gotta go. I think Onyx on this one. I like Onyx. He's always been a good from the very beginning. He's there. Ghost type again. Gengar, easy choice. Dragon, Dragonite, again, another easy choice. Dark type. Wait, what are these dark types? I guess the weird ghost from the thing? I don't know. That's Steel type, Magneton. There's not really many fairy types on these, so I got Jigglypuff. I like Jigglypuff or Rondoudou, if we call it. Favorite starter is Squirtle, 100%. Gimmick form. Ooh. So I gotta go with do you know what? I'm gonna go with Kingler on this one because out of all of them, Kingler just gets this massive like Santa beard and just looks amazing. Legend, my favorite legendary is still Zapdos, but I don't want to double pick, so I'll go with my second favorite, which would be Moltres on this one. My favorite overall is Arcanine, always has been, always will be, it still is to this day, and he's been following me from every single Pokemon game we've ever played. Right, we head up Gen 2 now. So again with the normal typing, I think with the normal typing, I've got to go with Werebear. Not Werebear, I can't remember his name. The little bear, it's one of my favourites, but I can't remember his name. This is where I'm going to lose a little bit of my memory. Fire type from that gen would definitely be Entei. Water type, I don't know actually. Suicune's a good... Gonna go Suicune on that one. Again, I'm not... Bayleaf. I do like Blossom, though. Blossom's pretty sweet. I'm gonna go with Blossom on that one. Electro... I'm seeing probably a lot of the legendaries are more favourites for me. But then the sheeps are pretty cool. We'll go with Virkin there. And then we want to go Ice type. So I didn't really use Ice type, but Delibird brings a lot of memories for that. Fighting type Hitmontop. That's an easy choice out of them three. I hate the bats. So I'm going to go with the tiny little spider boy. I can't remember their names. I do apologise. Ground type. Ground type. Steelix is a pretty sweet... Yeah, go with that. Flying type. Lugia. Psychic type. I mean, there's a lot of different unknowns for Psychic, but let's move over because there's a few more we're missing. Giraffic, Bug type, Scizor, yep. Rock type, I'm going to go with Sudowoodo. I'd love a Sudowoodo. Ghost type, I've only got one choice, so I guess that. One choice for that. Dark type, Umbreon, I do like, it's a really good glass cannon. Steel type, okay, I don't want to double up, so we'll go with you, and I can't remember the name. Fairy type, Togepi. Who doesn't love Togepi? Favorite starter is you, and I can't remember all these names. And then gimmick form, go with Scizor. My favorite legend, Entei. My favorite out of everyone, Entei. As you can tell, I'm probably a big fan of. I know I said I'm not doubling up, but my favorite overall has to be a double. We could change our legendary. I mean, we've kind of picked them all, but if we put Ho-Ho in that, no, my favourite legendary is Entei, so we got to do that. Gen 3, Zigzagoon for my normal type. I love Zigzagoon. I love him more in the sort of 7th generation, but hey, Fire type. Oh, Blaziken's pretty cool, but I do like Torchic. Not Torchic. No Blaziken. Water type, Wailord. Gotta love Wailord. Grass type. I'm not sure. I do like. Do you know what? Again, I can't remember names, but I do like you. I don't mind either red or blue with the. Let's go red. Ice type. I'm gonna have to go with Spiel. Who doesn't like a little round boy? Fighting type. Yeah, Mr. Puffin Man, you know. Poison. Oh, I don't really like any of this. The Survivor the Snake is pretty sweet. Ground type. Yeah, Groudon. Flying. Rayquaza. That's a pretty sweet one. Psychic. I mean, there's some cool psychic types. Let's go with... I don't want to go unknown or the legendaries. They're pretty easy to pick. I mean, Metagross is pretty sweet. We'll go with you. And then bug type. Again, I'm not a big fan of bug types, but I'm going to go with Nincada because obviously the abilities he has is pretty sweet. Rock type. I mean... We've got to go for Nosepass, right? He's a pretty... It's just the look of him. He's just a pretty sweet looking Pokemon. Ghost type. I am a fan of Sableye, but I like you better. Dragon type. We're going to go with... Oh, let's go Dragons again. Oh. My phone decided to go off in the middle of that. Yeah, we'll go... Dark type. Sharpedo, I think, is a pretty sweet Pokemon, even though he's annoying. I can't remember the names of Gen 3. Why? Well, Gen 3 and Gen 2 are all just blocking. Fairy type, yeah, we've got to go for the lady herself. Starter, my favourite starter. Marshtomp, I believe. Gimmick form, again, I haven't really seen many of the gimmick forms of Gen 3. I sort of played a lot of the later Pokemon. I'm going to just go from what we can see here. Gimmick form wise look pretty sweet. I'll go with... No, not you. Not with you. Favorite legend from the era is gonna be Rayquaza. I know everybody loves Rayquaza. My favorite overall, it's gotta be Wailord. I do love my Wailord. He is a fun Pokemon to have. Okay, Gen 4. Go normal type again. Wait, Arceus is a normal type? I don't think so. I mean, I gotta do it. He's gotta be it. Fire type from this gen. I mean, Magnezone is pretty sweet. Water type. I'm gonna have to go with the King of the Seas. Grass type. I gotta admit, I gotta go Tangrowth, I think. I like Tangrowth, he's just so different and he's just weird and he just deserved a spot. Electric, yeah, Luxio. Ice type, I didn't really use any of the ice types from this gen, but I'll go with Mammoth Boy. Fighting type, Lucario. Poison type, Skunk Tank, he's a pretty sweet poison type. Ground type, Rhyperior. Flying type. See, there's a bunch of good flying types, but they're just Drifloon and Driftbloom. I can't remember the second one, but yeah, I gotta go with him just because he's just a weird, and I like weird. Right, bug type for this gen. I'm just gonna go with the little combi here. Rock type, Big Nose Pass. I mean, Rhyperior's pretty sweet, and the dinosaurs, but I just love that line. I think it's hilarious. Let's move over a bit. Right, we've got Ghost type here. Ghost type. I mean, I like the backstory. Do you know what? We'll go with Spirit Boy here. Dragon type. That's pretty good. Gardevoir. I mean, I'm trying to avoid the legendaries as much as I can, just because we don't want to. Just go all legendaries. It's easy to do that. Steel. Steel typing is quite hard because I'm not a big fan of the steel typing, but if I had to choose, I'd probably go with Magnezone. Again, I'm trying. Fairy, we'll go with Little Mime Jr. Starter, my favourite starter from this gen is Piplup. Gimmick form, I mean, that looks fucking hilarious. Favourite legend from this set? It's probably going to be Arceus, just because he's the god of time. Bidoof, I think we'll go with Bidoof for the overall favourite for this gen. Oh, I do really love Luxio though. But Bidoof for the lows, Luxio is my favourite. I mean, this is a team form and I now have 2 fire types. And this will be quite a hilarious team to have. Right, Gen 5 we're on now. Normal typing, we're going to start with... I do like the deers, but gonna love Big Puppy Boy. Fire types, we are gonna... It's gonna be... Oh, do you know what? I do like my fire types, but... I'm gonna go with the second form of the monkey. Again, I can't remember names. Legendary horse. I know I said I weren't gonna go legendaries as much as I could, but... I mean, I'm gonna go with the second form of the monkeys again, because I really love them. Spinark, I believe his name is. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong of the names, because I'm terrible with names. I can't remember. I can remember a lot of the new ones and the beginning ones, because that's where I was. I sort of missed a few of the middle generation, but I know a lot of the Pokemon from the newer ones. Ice type, I'm going to go with the big bear with the big pube bush. What are we on? Fighting type now. Fighting type for this gen, do you know what? I've got to go with my main man here. Poison type, we're going to go with the big garbage. I'm going to go with Drill Boy. Again, I can't remember names. Please correct me in the comments when I'm wrong, because I'm wrong a lot. This is flying type. Flying type wise, I'd probably just... I don't want to go with Pheasant. It's not really the... Probably the dinosaur one. This is Psychic. Psychic type, I'm not sure. Probably you. You look kind of cool. You are bug type. Bug type, I would go with... do you know what? I do like Spitball. His evolved form is pretty sweet too. Durant I do like as well. Durant's probably that one of the best. So this is ground type. We'll put you in there. Look, see, you still get your spot. Booming. Right, we're on ghost type now. Ghost type gotta be my coffin man. Love the coffin. Again, because I rename a lot of these and I just dick about. I'm gonna put you in there for dragon type. Probably not the best dragon type, but I do like him. There's Zora in there. Who are we putting in here? All of these steel types I don't really like. I mean, Bishop's probably the best, I think, for me. You. My favourite starter gotta be you. The garbage form, definitely. My favourite legendary from this one is the Horsey, but I can't remember the names. Favourite overall is gonna be, where is the Horsey boy? Wait, why are you not there? Okay, then, so I mean, I prefer its Arceus form, but let's go Gen 6 now. Gen 6, normal type. I mean, these are like for their fire typing, so I'll probably put them in fire type. But I do like him, gotta admit. Again, there's Kangaskhan there with a baby. Do you know what? I'm gonna go with the female line in this one. I like that one a lot. Fire type will add the male line because I like both them forms. Yeah, Ninjaga. Oh, not Ninjaga. That's a Lego, but grass type, the tree ant, which is the ghost type. I know as well, but I love that. I mean, we could go Pikachu, be easy here. Is that all the electric types there were in this gen? I mean, there are different forms of Pikachu, but we'll just go with normal Pikachu on this one. Your ice type. There's not many ice types again. I go with the long neck dinosaur. Fighting again. I mean, I do like Pancham. I'm gonna go with you. You are poison. I'm gonna have to go. Well, I guess since we don't want to go for extra forms, we'll go with this weird seahorse. Your ground type. I mean, we're not going legendaries, but come on, we can't not pick him. Your flying type. Again, I'm going to try and stay away from the legendaries and the forms, so we'll go with Talonflame. Psychics. There's not a lot of like non-legendaries and non-X forms, is there? I guess you're the only one that I know. Bug type in this gen, I mean, we'll go for the little Scatterbug. I mean, no one else is going to pick him. Dino Boy, yes, 100%. Ghost type, I mean, it would be Treant, but I do love the dual wielding swords. Let's move over again. This one is, what are we on here? We're on Dragon type. Here, Dragon type. I'll go with Drippy Boy here. This is Ghost type. Wait, no. Dark. Again, Big Panda on this one. Steel. We've got to go with the key rings, right? Got to go with the old key rings. There's a lot of fairy types, but my favourite fairy would, in this gen, would definitely be the little flowers. I'm going to go with, there's no green, but we'll go with blue. Favourite starter? I didn't really have, I've got to go with the ninja. There's a lot of these max forms I've not really seen again because I missed a few of these generations, but I'll go with the big Beedrill because, you know, I love big Beedrill. Favourite legendary from this set? Go with you, and then favourite overall in this series, I'm gonna go with the dinosaur. That's gotta be my all-time favourite. And then we've got Gen 6 now. We're getting close to the gens where I sort of got back into Pokemon. It was Gen 1, Gen 2, and then we sort of lost a lot, and then I got back in. Droopy Dragon, I love Never Ending Story Dragon. Fire type, we are going for Marowak, Galarian, the other form. Water type, again, Wishy-Washy, gotta love him, even though his second form's better. Long neck, definitely long neck. Electric type, yeah, Z-Boy. Ice type, I do love Ice Form Vulpix, but Ninetales is a lot better. Fighting type, gotta go with Big Huggy Werebear. Poison type, I do love the Muck. The Muck is pretty sweet in that one, actually. We're looking for... Ground type would be Horsey, yep. Alright, we're looking flying type now. So, flying type for this one, gonna go with Toucan. And then this would be our Fairy? Psychic type, right. Psychic type. I mean, it's kind of hard to go with, but I mean, you're my favourite legendary from this one. I didn't know Raichu was a Psychic type, but we'll go with Raichu because Raichu's as good. Weirdly enough, I do like the little bus bug in this one. Yes, I love all their forms, so my favourite form, we'll go with that one. Mimikyu, yes. Right, we'll move over a bit. I mean, Guzzlord, I can't forget about good old Guzzlord. What are we on now? We're on Dragon. It's got to be Guzzlord, right? I mean, how can we not pick Guzzlord? This is dark typing. I mean, I don't like any of the Rattatas and Meowths in this gen, so we'll go with Fireboy there. Steel typing, we'll go with... I mean, considering there's only a few, we'll go with the weird sort of house-looking thing. In Fairy type, I mean, I do like the starter. It's pretty sweet. My favourite starter, again, would be... My favourite... Wait, what are you? Oh, my gimmick form. Oh, I guess they're all classed as gimmick forms. I guess if that's classed as a gimmick form, it'd be the Marowak. Oh. Legendary, I've got to go with Zamazora. And then overall, my favourite would be you. Yes, 100%. Okay, Gen 5. Favourite normal type. Gen 5. This is Gen 7. Again, this is where I fell in love with Zamazora. I do like Obstagoon, but I'm going to put you in there for normal typing, even though I do think... Favorite fire type from this legendary? Oh, this has got Arceus in it as well. Okay, if it's got Arceus, it's got to be Arcanine. Water typing would be... Gonna go... It's got to be... Sliver Boy. Grass type would be... I forgot that the other forms of them were bloody grass. I guess Drum Boy. Electric type for this gen would be... Yeah, I don't mind which colour, I like both of them, so... Ice typing, Penguin for an Ice Head, definitely. We're going with... the 5 boys here. Toxicity... Toxel, we'll go with Toxel, I think. I think it goes with the form. Ground type. I mean, I'm not a fan. Ursulig, I guess. Yeah. That bird, I tell you what. Bird ran me through some shit in the day. But what are we on now? We're on Psychic. Right, Psychic, I gotta have the... It's the Ponyta I prefer most. Psychic Ponyta. What are we on now? This is Bug form. I gotta go with Big Lizard. I don't care about the max forms or the Galarian forms. Stone Boy, Stone Jagger. We're on fairies now. No, this is Ghost. Oh, okay, sweet. I gotta go with Draco. Let's go with Dragon type. I'm gonna keep going up and checking. I do like the little apple. It's just an apple. I gotta admit. Yeah, Obstagoon. Steel typing for this one would be Elephant. Fairy typing would be Grimmsnarl. Favorite starter from this gen. I'm going to ignore the forms from Arceus. So just because they've already popped up, I'm going to go with Rabbit. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I do. My favorite form. Oh, it's got to be. There's quite a good bunch of different forms, but I think my favourite, where are you? That's fine. We'll just go with the lizard. Favorite legendary from this genre. Again, the dogs are awesome, but I do love the bears. They're pretty sweet. Favorite overall, again, Arcanine, but I don't prefer this Arcanine to the original, so we'll just go with Zamazora because again, you were my favorite from Arceus. You run my team. Now we're on Scarlet and Violet, and this is the most recent one I played. Normal typing. Oh, gotta be the mice. Fire type from this gen. Now, I was not a fan of these guys. They weren't very good, but out of everyone, I mean, it's got to be the fish, the legendary fish. Water typing, Big Don fish. Grass typing from this genre. I guess the one I used the most was my starter, so it'd have to be you. Electric typing, yep, you run through so much stuff with me. Ice type, the electric, the mechanical Delibird. Fighting type, yeah. That's an easy one. The car for this one, poison type. What are you? Ground type? What did I use the most? I didn't really use guys during the game. Let's go with the Donphan. The flying type would be, where are you? The Flamingo. We've got Psychic here, I believe. Right, Psychic. Is this Psychic? Yeah. Gotta be Puffy Jigglypuff. I know they came in late. Bug type, it's gotta be weird, like Noodle Arms boy. Ground type would definitely be Salt Boy. Actually, no, it's the crab. It's the crab. It's gotta be the crab. The crab was brilliant. I love Gimmighoul in this one for Ghost type. Let's just go over. But the Hound, oh, the dog. Houndoom, you're my boy. Right. We're going for Dragon type here. I mean, the fish is just hilarious. Do you know what? I'm just going to go with one of the little fishes. What are we on here? We're on Dark type. So Dark type wise would be Big Doggo. I mean, the whole story with the dog was sad. Steel type would be Tinkatunk. Fairy would definitely be, I mean, Dutch Hound was brilliant. I did love this form of favorite starter. I mean, overall, out of all the starters, would have been. I mean, I started with the cat, but I prefer the little duck. Different form. I think the hilarious one is seeing these guys walking around, so it's got to be you. Legendary. My favorite legendary from this, yeah, it's the. Actually, it's the Ice Dog. Even though I don't use him, I just think he looks the coolest. And then overall, my favorite from the entire series. Who did I use the most? I used all of them, to be honest. A lot of Arcanine. I'm gonna have to go with, I think Tinkatunk. No, just because of the amount of backstory and that, and with the dog, I loved it. Okay, so finally our overall stats. For our favorite normal type overall, we are going to go with Fire type Arcanine. That's going to be the easiest one I pick. Water type, again, a lot of these are going to be starters, but it's got to be Gyarados. Grass type, my favorite grass type would definitely be overall Venusaur. Again, a lot of these are going to be very beginners. Electric type, Zora. Ice type would probably be Ninetales. Is pretty sweet again, but it's got to be Lapras. Fighting type, my favorite fighting type is the new Dark type. Poison type, I mean Toxel I prefer over Beedrill. Ground type, my favorite ground type Nidoking. Flying type, my favorite flying type overall probably be you, because you run me through Sword and Shield a lot. Going Fairy now. Wait, no, this is Psychic, sorry. Psychic. I've got to go with the Psychic Ponyta, one of my favourite. Bug type would be Cypher. That's another easy one. Ground type, my favourite overall would be Dinosaur. Ghost type, Gengar. That's not even a... It's not even a competition. Yeah. What are we on now? Dragon type, again, would be Dragonite. So we're on Dark type, will be Obstagoon. Steel type, my favourite steel type would be Tinkatonk. Favourite fairy type would be Jigglypuff. Actually, Gimmighoul's a very close second. I'm gonna go with Gimmighoul. I like you a lot better. Favourite starter overall would be Squirtle. Favourite would be the crab. I love the crab. It's just one of the best. My favourite legendary is a battle between Entei. Oh, damn it. It's gotta be you. And my favourite overall out of every single Pokemon in the entirety of Pokemon is always and always will be Arcanine. Always will be the Arcanine. Anyway, guys, so that's my list of my favourite Pokemon from each generation so far. Hope you, if you agree or disagree, tell me what you agree with, tell me what you disagree with, show me your own lists, you know. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you do enjoy this, I can do more lists. I do need to learn some more names. I need to go back through a few more generations and pick up on a few more names and try and learn. I do need to remember a few names. There's so many Pokemon now, I just don't remember them all. Guys, if you do agree, write in the comments the ones that you do agree with. Write in the comments which ones you don't agree with. I mean, I'm always open. Everyone has their own opinion. But have a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, whatever the time is there for you. And I will see you all in another video.